Hey, top of the morning, guys. Today at work, I'm doing some spine cases, some spinal decompressions. Had a pretty good weekend. Chiefs won the Super Bowl, won a double overtime basketball game last night, which was dope. What else is going on? Not too much stuff. My brother was home for the weekend, hung out with him, bought some stuff for my apartment. One thing that I need to get is a pull-up bar that I can hang on one of the doors. Pull-ups probably my favorite back exercise. One of my favorite exercises, period, of all time. Pull-ups got my back very big and pretty strong, especially doing weighted pull-ups. Progressive overload on weighted pull-ups will get your back massive. Unfortunately, at my gym, we don't have a weighted belt, so I can't do them right now, but if I had one back exercise to do, that's something I need to get back into. I'm getting a pull-up bar for my apartment so that I can always be doing pull-ups. I also have an inversion table that I like doing abs on, hang upside down, and then you're able to like contract your lower abs really well. So that's nice. And then I also have some dumbbells that I could bring over to the apartment, some 30s and 45s. So honestly, I don't even need a gym membership at this point. Like if you have all of those things and you know what you're doing, not even that you know what you're doing, as long as you have all those things and you push yourself, you can get a great physique. You don't need a bunch of things, right? Chest workout, mainly going to be heavy benching. I don't really know how I want to structure it yet. If I want to try to get 315 by 10, that's the most I've ever gotten. I was pretty close last week, got 315 by 9, couldn't get the 10th one up. I've been thinking, so like most of my workouts, I'll do anywhere between like 20 and 40 reps of 315, obviously in multiple sets. But I'm thinking I might just try to get to 50 reps in total. 50 reps would be quite a bit. I'm not sure if I'd even be able to get there. I want to do a video of trying to do 225 for 225 reps. So I have two older brothers. One thinks I can get it, the other one doesn't. I'm thinking, I don't know, on like a Saturday or something. So the idea is you got to get 225 reps within 24 hours. And I think within 24 hours, like I could, pretty positive I could do it. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good start to the morning, good start to the day, and keep doing your thing.
So I didn't show the warm-up, did the same warm-up that I always do, push-ups, pull-ups, core work. And now we're on to the working sets of 315. The idea for the workout is to get 50 reps. I don't know how long that's going to take me. I'm hoping like around 30 minutes or so. But for all my workouts, I usually do like 20 to like 35 reps with 315. And for a while, I've been wanting to try to get 50. So today is the day. And I haven't done any feeler sets. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I think the first set we're going to do is just going to be a set of 5. Got the headphones in today. Time to just grind it out on the bench. Not the biggest fan of this bar either. Kind of wants to roll in my wrist, so got to be real careful doing suicide grip here. 5 reps really isn't too bad for me. I'm thinking I'll take between like 2 and 3 minutes per set starting out. And, obviously as we go, it's going to get harder and harder. Over under 30 minutes for all the reps. Take your guesses. Go a little bit closer in, see if it helps at all. So one thing I'm particularly focusing on, knowing that I have to get 50 reps, is trying to make sure that the contraction at the top, I'm not really squeezing for it. Just because I don't want to have like that big of a pump while I'm going through my sets. That makes it harder to do the rep for me. So I was trying to stay, still trying to lock out all of my reps, just making sure that I'm not squeezing, as hard as I can. Honestly, I thought that was going to be my best set until I hit the rack on the way down or on the way up. Felt good coming off. But obviously, you know, once you hit the rack, the set becomes 10 times harder. Thought about racking it, but want to get through these sets. 25 in the books, not feeling too bad. We're on pace right now. 30 reps, 16 minutes. Just waiting for one of these sets to feel like it's 275 or 225. Hasn't happened yet, so I'm pretty doubtful it's going to happen. Last 20 reps though. Let's get it. I'll tell you what, these last 15 reps are not going to be easy. Nor did I expect them to be though. I got caught up talking. I'm at 40 reps, 25 minutes. I don't think I'm going to get there. I don't think I can do 10 reps in 5 minutes. I'll still try to get it under 30, so that's the first set of 2. I got to get 8 more. This is my problem. I can't rush these sets because you got to recover. All right, guys, so here's the deal. We got 46 reps in 30 minutes. Now I could do 2 sets of 2, or I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then go for a set of 4 to end it. 1, 2, 3.
You got 4 in you?
4 more.
Push.
Take it. That's what I get for trying to go for 51. All right, guys. That's the strength-based portion of the workout. Tried to get 51, as you could see. Didn't end up getting it, so now we're moving on to some cables. Gonna go pretty light here. Whenever I'm thinking about doing cables, really any kind of cables, I think about hugging a tree. So obviously you can't wrap your entire arms around the tree, and you still have some slight bend in your elbows when you're finishing the contraction. Good way to do it. And I know I've said this before, I just want to emphasize, like I go pretty heavy when I'm doing barbell movements and dumbbell movements. But when I come to cables and I'm just getting a pump going, a lot higher reps, like I probably won't even show all of the reps that I'm doing, anywhere between like, I don't know, 8 and 25, and I go really light when I'm using cables. You know, not to the point where I'm not working, but mainly focusing on the mind-muscle connection. All right, so I think this is our 6th set. So I do a little bit of dumbbells before we head out. All right, guys, certainly heavier than I probably need to be going. 45s on these, especially towards the end of the workout. But as long as you can get the contraction at the top of the movement, you're fine. All right, can't get a contraction. I don't know what I'm talking about. That felt amazing. So obviously, like a little bit of a swing to these, right? Like I'm not perfectly still, just going up with it, and I'm focusing on the contraction at the top of my chest, and then going across my body as well. And not really much of a stretch to this movement. Like I'm not stretching when I'm down here, right? A little bit of a swing to get it up, but I'm focusing just on the contraction. And if you want to be more still, you know, you want to be more controlled, obviously just go a little bit lighter. So maybe two last things that I want to mention. When you're finishing the contraction, or just so it's more chest dominant rather than shoulder dominant, keep your palms up rather than having your thumb up or your palm down. You want to be hitting at least, I would say, to your chest line. If you're not getting it to your chest line, probably go a little bit lighter. But my goal is to get it basically to my shoulder height with my palm facing up and a little bit across the body.
All right, what's going on, guys? That should be pretty good. Just finished up the workout. Just got out of the sauna. Did 30 minutes on the sauna, no push-ups. That chest day was enough for me. And I just want to note one thing, maybe two things real quick. The first thing that I was thinking about was pre-workout and how I used to be dependent on pre-workout. And when I started lifting, you know, I was taking C4 basically every time I was going to the gym. And I was pretty addicted to it for a long time. And when I say addicted, it's just like I felt like I had to have pre-workout in my system before going and hitting a lift or I wouldn't be as strong. It was almost like a mental block. Like I felt like I wasn't going to be as strong, and I convinced myself that I wasn't going to be as strong. So then I kind of flipped it. I was just like, all right, cold turkey, no pre-workout. And started lifting, didn't lose any strength, didn't really lose anything, still had the intensity. So that was the first thing I wanted to say, is like, don't be dependent on any pre-workout or anything that you specifically need. Like, you don't even need to be dependent on the gym. Like, if I didn't have a gym and didn't go to Lifetime, I could still have great workouts doing calisthenics. I could do, you know, push-ups until I'm exhausted, pull-ups until I'm exhausted. That's one of the things that I really like about the gym, is that I can block everything out and just focus on physically pushing myself. And after the gym, I always feel a lot better. Not like, I don't really know what better means in that context, but like overall, like a sense of accomplishment almost. Like, yeah, that was a workout. Tried to get 51 reps with 315, couldn't get the last rep. And now thinking about it, I probably should have gone and like did one more set just to make sure that I actually got 50. Overall though, good workout. I'm sure I'll be sore tomorrow. And that's gonna be the day for me. I hope you guys had a good day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.